Evening and welcome to our news program. Our top story for today is about the implementation of the Environmental Code of Florida Blanca, derived from Republic Act 9003. Joining us is our correspondent, Ella, who will give us the latest update on this issue.
Hello, I'm currently here in the municipality of Florida Blanca to report on the implementation of Ordinance Number 65, which is the Environmental Code of Florida Blanca. Ordinance Number 65 is the Environmental Code of Florida Blanca, which was derived from Republic Act 9003, also known as the Ecological Solid Waste Management Act. This ordinance aims to promote environmental sustainability and protect the health of the residents of Florida Blanca. According to the local government of Florida Blanca, the implementation of the ordinance has been going well. They have conducted several information campaigns to raise awareness among the residents about the importance of proper waste disposal and segregation. They have also established a materials recovery facility to manage the solid waste of the town. One of the main challenges, the lack of cooperation from some residents, despite information campaigns and strict implementation of the ordinance. Some residents still refuse to follow the proper waste disposal and segregation. This poses a problem not only on the environment but also to the health of the residents. Back to you, Ma'am Noreen.
Thank you for the report, Ella. We hope that the local government of Florida Blanca will continue to address the challenges and issues in implementing the Environmental Code of Florida Blanca. The material recovery facility of the town of Florida Blanca also continues to produce products from cocoa waste and vegetable waste from the old and new public market. Joining us in our correspondent, Ayumi, who will give us the latest update on this issue.
The waste materials collected from the old and new public market of Florida Blanca are processed in material recovery facility to produce these products. The cocoa rope and plant pole, for instance, are made from coconut husk, while the doormat and cocoa pad are made from coconut fibers. Cocoa dust and cell conditioner are made from biodegradable waste materials that are processed and composted. The products produced from the materials recovery facility are being used locally. The cocoa rope and plant pole are used as support for plants in gardens and farms. Charcoal is an ideal alternative to traditional lump charcoal. The doormat and cocoa pad are used to eco-friendly alternative to synthetic mats. The cocoa dust and cell conditioner are used for gardening and farming, which promote the use of organic materials. The production of this product from waste materials promotes environmental sustainability by reducing the amount of waste that ends up in landfills. It also creates jobs opportunities for the locals who work in the material recovery facility and in the production of these products. Additionally, provides a source of income for local government through the sale of these products.
Thank you for that report, Ayumi. It's amazing to see how waste materials can be turned into useful products that benefit for the environment and the local community. Now, we will report on the effects of the improper waste management. The improper handling of waste materials to have severe consequences on both the environment and human health. Joining us to discuss the issue in our environmental correspondent, Carl Jane.
Improper solid waste management can have several environmental impacts. One of the main impacts is pollution of the air, water, and soil. When waste is not properly disposed of, it can release harmful gases and chemicals into the air, contaminate water supply, and degrade the soil quality. Improper solid waste management can also have negative health impacts on the residents. Improper disposal of waste can attract pests such as rodents and insects that can spread disease. It can also create breeding grounds for mosquitoes that can transmit disease such as dengue and malaria. In addition, the burning of waste can release harmful gases and chemicals into the air, which can cause respiratory problems and other illness. Local governments and environmental organizations are taking steps to address these issues. They are implementing programs and initiatives to promote proper waste segregation and disposal. They are also establishing more advanced waste management systems, such as material recovery facilities and sanitary landfills. Proper waste management is not only important for the environment and the health of the residents, but also for the sustainability and economic growth of the community. Back to you, Ma'am Noreen.
Thank you, Carl Jane. Improper solid waste management is also a significant contributor to climate change, and it's essential that we understand its impact. For that details of this news, here is our reporter, Ella.
Improper waste management, such as dumping waste in landfills or burning it, releases methane and carbon dioxide, which are greenhouse gases. It's crucial that we recognize the link between waste management and climate change and take action to address it. Improper waste management do not only affect the environment and human health, but also exacerbates the global climate crisis. We all have a role to play in promoting sustainable waste management practices and reducing our carbon footprint. There are several steps that we can take to mitigate the impact of improper waste management on climate change. Firstly, we can promote waste reduction and recycling to minimize the amount of waste that needs to be disposed of. Secondly, we can encourage the use of sustainable waste management practices such as composting and waste-to-energy technologies to reduce the amount of waste that end up in landfills. Lastly, we can advocate for the reduction of emission from open dumping and open burning of waste. Back to you, Ma'am Noreen.
Thank you for that insightful report, Ella. It's clear and we need to take immediate action to mitigate the impact of improper waste management on climate change. And that's our news for tonight. Thank you for joining us.